What's going on, guys? Let me silence that one. Welcome everybody. Here, give me 1 second. I forgot to do the random spots. Hang on, let me set that up. What up, Garrett? Good seeing you, bud. Man, Garrett, I think it was after you left last night, dude. We ended up doing an entire another case of National Treasures. We did 2 full cases of NT on the live fills last night. So I have 1 case left, so I figured we'll put it up and see what happens. Let me see. Bear with me here 1 second. Let me just get the random up here. Let's see. We're going to call this one Mini to close. To close the 8-box baseball PYT. That is, what's say, 5, 22, 25. Sorry, I usually have that ready to go. Mini to close the 8-box baseball PYT, 5, 22, 25. Perfect. I mean, honestly, not like the first case, man. The first case was definitely the big one. I'm trying to remember what came out of the second one. The real notables came out of that first case. The last card of the case, that Paul Skeens patch auto, was the big one. We had that Nike swoosh auto. I think you saw that one. That one was earlier. Matthew grabbing NT spot number 4. You got it, bud. There we go. We'll go ahead and start filling them up. I'm trying something a little different on this other side. Wanted to offer some lower end options as well. We just cracked that case of Prospects Baseball. So I figured, we'll take a look at it. Dude, it's cheap enough. It was a little overpriced when it got released at $150, but dude, it's down closer to $100 for 6 autos and a chase at Kabooms. It's not a bad little box. Everything's gotten just to be so expensive here lately. So to get a cheap pull, nice cheap rip, $12 for 3 randoms, not too bad. There we go. Got you on NT though, bud. Take spot 4 on that one too. You got it, bud. We can do that. Absolutely. If you guys want to go ahead and start jumping into the live fill spots, the more live fill spots we have down when we go live for the main, the easier it is to fill them. I don't know what it is. People see a blank list and they're just like, I don't want to be the first. It's like being the first one to raise your hand in class. Nobody wants to be that first one. So, let's see. Is it a national card show? I'm not sure of any shows going on right now. There might be. Dude, I've been out of the card scene, out of the show scene for a minute. We did a bunch of shows for a long time, and dude, I got showed out. See, 2 and 5 on the left side. That's for the prospect. You got it, John. Let me get you updated. 2 and 5. Oops. Sorry, I'm one-handed typing. I'm mad. I had a cord for this camera that it's only a 6-foot cord, and it works. It's what I'm using now. I ordered a 10-foot cord last night. Ordered it for next day delivery. It got here, plugged it in, doesn't work. So I've got this short cord that I'm trying not to bump into, but I think we should be good. All right, let's start on the mini. Let me pull this on screen for you guys. Oh man, I just realized that I had to knock the. There we go. That's a little better. I had to knock the monitor a little bit to get back there and take the cord out, put the cord in, and the camera's mounted on that monitor, so. Forgot to fix that. All right, here we go. Let's pull that on screen. So I've got a 12 spot random here. John, you want 5 on the right as well. You got it, bud. Tell you what, I'll add that now. Hold on. Right's National Treasures. Left side is Prospect Baseball. 6 autos in that Prospect Baseball box. We're not going to ship the base in there. Think of it like Contenders football. It's it's Panini, so it's not going to be licensed, but it's also why it's so inexpensive. John Sverbeck. Here we go. But yeah, it's that kind of style product. 6 autos. There'll be a few numbered cards. The numbered cards will ship. The autos will ship. Of course, if we pull a Kaboom, that'd be a case hit. We'd ship that one. But yeah, just the base cards we're not going to ship on that one. I don't think anybody's going to want the base cards in those. But the hits, different story. All right. So I got 12 spots here. I've got Josh Strayhorn in 1, Mason Rusom's in 2, Daniel Peters is in 3, Josh Strayhorn 4, John Spurbeck 5, Kevin Babcock in 6, John Spurbeck's in 7, Josh Strayhorn's in 8, Scott Dorman's in 9, Andrew Kersey's in 10, John Spurbeck's in 11, and Andrew Kersey's in 12. That's my 1 through 12 spots. So we're going to go, just like always, guys, 5 times on that randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. After that 5th randomization, whoever ends up in the top spot is going to take the Angels in the main break. Whoever ends up in spot number 2 takes the Orioles, 3 takes the Red Sox, 4 takes the Rangers, 5 takes the Giants, and 6 takes the White Sox. For spots 7 through 12, instead of walking out empty-handed, which is typically what would happen if you don't hit on a mini spot, we want to make sure everybody gets something. So I do have some of these top Series 1 hobby packs. I don't think we've pulled the hit out of this box yet. We've also had a couple packs roll over from the last box. Where like I needed 6 and I think I only had like 3, so those last 3 packs got rolled over, and I don't know if we had a hit left in that one. But if you get a spot in the bottom half, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, each of those spots will be good for 1 Series 1 hobby pack. Now those are about $5 packs. If you would rather take that $5 and put it towards either of those live fills, you can do that, but I need you to tell me now. If you want to go that route, that's no problem. But if I got to know now, if I don't hear from you, I'm just going to open a pack. If you want to choose your pack number, you can. I don't know how many packs are there. It looks like, I don't know, 16, 18, somewhere in there. If you want to pick your pack number, feel free. Otherwise, I'm just going to grab you one. And again, if you want the $5 off instead of the pack, let me know. If I don't get a response from you, I'm just going to grab you a random pack and open it. Casey, I got you for 8 on National Treasures. You got it, bud. Yeah, I'll update that in 1 second. All right, 5 times on the random. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin is 5. So I have got Josh Strayhorn in spot 1 taking the Angels. Spot 2, Scott Dorman is taking the Orioles. For spot 3, Mason Rusom got you with the Red Sox. Kevin Babcock in 4 taking the Rangers. In 5 and 6, John Spurbeck taking the Giants and White Sox. For 7 through 12, I got packs for each of you guys. John Spurbeck, I got you with 1 pack, it looks like. Josh Strayhorn, I got you with 2 packs, but you did get that top spot with the Angels. So I got 2 packs for Josh. Andrew Kersey, man, both of yours downstairs. Daniel Peters with 1. Andrew, anytime somebody goes 0 for 2, like if you grab 2 spots and you don't get either one of them, I always offer to bump up the discount off of the live fill. So if you want to take 15 off instead of 10, it would be 5 for each one of those. But I'll bump that to 15 if you want to use that for a live fill spot. And like I said, Josh, I think we're okay because I know you had 2 downstairs, but you had 3 total, and the 1 was the top spot. Which, by the way, that Angels top spot, I know it's valued at $159. My calculator actually spat that one out at $179. I dropped it to $159 because I thought $179 felt too high. But yeah, that's a good value spot there. So $5 off of a live fill spot if you want it. Josh times 2, Daniel, and then Andrew. Like I said, I'll bump you to 3 since we went over for you. Bump you to 15 off. Just let me know if you guys want to use that. All right, let me grab the packs. Here, let me update that list real fast. We said spot 8 to Casey. That's National Treasures. Oops. Gotcha, Casey. A random on prospects. You got it, bud. Let's see. Left side. Andrew, we'll put you in. Let's see. Well, I'll put you in 8. Andrew Kersey, got you in 8, bud. Andrew wants more credit. You can have both of mine instead of the cards. I mean, if that works, yeah. So he's offering 10 more, so that would bump you to 25 in credit, Andrew. He said if you, so I think I'm reading that right. So yeah, Andrew, I'm giving you 15 regardless. So Josh is saying he can bump you up, give you his 2 5s, and make that 25. So if you want to put that towards like another prospect spot, that's fine. If you want to do 25 off of one of the NTs, whatever you want. That's cool, Josh. Thank you, bud. All right, Kurt's going to grab spot 3 on National Treasures. Red Sox is a Yanks fan. Hurts, but I'll take it. I just saw that. Oh, man. All right, spot 3 to Kurt. Hold off on sending payments on those. Let's make sure they're going to go. I do think they're going to go, but I always tell you guys, hold off on sending until we know it goes. All right, so then that leaves me with, I've got a pack each for John. Yeah, John Spurbeck and Daniel Petrus, the 2 of you guys. Andrew, do you want to pull the prospect and take 25 off of an NT, or do you want me to add you another random prospect spot? Because like I said, you got 25 instead of 15 now. Swap it to 6 NT. You got it, bub. And yeah, just take 25 off of that. So that will leave you with like 32, I think. All right, so let's see. I got Daniel. So Daniel Petrus, if you would rather have $5 off of one of those live fill spots, let me know. Or if you want to pick your pack number, let me know that too. If I don't hear either, I'm just going to grab you a random pack. Let's see. And then John, same thing. John, I got you for 1. Let's see. And Josh says, I'll take 7 on prospects. You got it. And yep, an 8 is also available as well. Because we're going to pull that 8 spot. So left side. So 7, Josh. I'm thinking, I mean, at $4 a team, I'm thinking we're probably going to fill a few rounds that way. Just my guess. Okay, Josh, I got you in 7 and 8 on prospects. And then right side, we're going to move Andrew to 6. There we go. Got him. John, you want the 5 off? You got it, bud. And John, yeah, you've got a spot on there, so I'm just going to apply that towards it. And Matt's going to go 6 on prospect. You got it, bud. Hold off on sending payments, guys. If you're sending Venmo, the normal Venmo is fine. But if it's going PayPal, I've got a different PayPal address. So hang tight if you don't know it. Those of you that know it, I mean, you know the drill. Let's see. And then 9 is going to Kevin on prospect. Yeah, prospects are going to be about the cheapest chase I can get you guys, with actual, you know, I mean it's a decent checklist. There's a lot of fluff. It's 6 autos. If you guys have ever broke like Contenders football, it's very very similar in that like in Contenders there was always like 1 auto that was going to be like your shot at a high end auto. There were 3 that were a little deeper checklist autos, and sometimes those would pan out long term, especially with prospects. And then there was that 4th one that was kind of an in-between. And then, of course, you know, there's always low numbers you're chasing, case hits, stuff like that. So, need to send you the Cash App. Yeah, Andrew, Cash App's fine, bud. Yep, that works fine. All right. Daniel, I think you're my only pack, so let me go ahead and grab that for you. I'm just going to grab you one out the middle. I haven't heard anything from you yet, so. Again, if you guys are sending PayPal, hang tight. I will drop that PayPal address here in just 1 second. Daniel, we've got Eugenio Suarez, Freddie Freeman, Ryan Pepio, Red Sox team card, Jordan Beck, Anthony Rendon, Ronald Blanco, Ceddanne Rafaela, Braves team card, Gunnar Henderson, Call to the Hall, Ted Williams, and Corbin Carroll. All base on that one, bud. Keep digging. It is a lot of base packs. Actually, it's okay. It's like a 3% fee. It's not that much. It adds up over time, but a spot, you know, a here and there is not gonna be a big deal. What's 3% on $12? Like, not much. You're good. It's a few cents, bud. Here's the PayPal though. I will drop it though. Oh, hang on, wrong. I had to restart my computer a minute ago, and I usually just keep that file open. There it is. I was going to need that later anyway. All right, here's the PayPal info. Yes, you can go ahead and send. I listen. If it doesn't fill, I'll refund it. It's gonna fill. We're probably gonna fill multiple rounds of that. Last night we went through 2 cases. I can't imagine starting the stream halfway closed that doesn't go. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and send, bud, that's no problem. I will go out on a limb and say that should be filling. I just now pinned a comment there with the payment info for the live fill spots. So regular Venmo is fine. The @JetBreakers. Use that gold 188 at Yahoo though for the friends and family payments for PayPal. If you need to send Cash App, let me know. We got our Cash App account got shut down a couple months ago for gambling. People were putting the team name in the comments, so like Cash App would just see a $200 payment and $200 transfer with the note Yankees. And I think the assumption was that we were bookies taking bets. And so there was no recourse, there was no we couldn't challenge it or anything. So if you need to send PayPal, let me know. I'll give you my personal PayPal. You can send it and then I'll forward the payment over for you. We call that muling. But yeah, if you need it, let me know. All right, one more time, recapping the results. Here was those results one more time, guys. So Josh ended up in the top spot with the Angels. O's in the second place spot, going to Scott Dorman. Red Sox in 3 to Mason. Kevin Babcock taking the Rangers. And then John Spurbeck taking the Giants and White Sox. That was our results. Perfect. So I'm going to hop over there. So again, if you want to take a screenshot, just kind of see where you're at on the payments, feel free. But I'm going to hop over there into the main. Let me just get the list updated. I think we're all good on payments. I just got to update the list, change out the the headers and the tags, and then we're ready to go. So shouldn't be long. Go grab a snack. I'll be live here in a few. All right. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you, sir. Guys, I'll see y'all in a minute.